Hey, Soul Drivers, how are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. God is for us, we're protected, we're safe, and we are anchored. So, welcome. If it's your first time, returning Soul Drivers, new Soul Drivers, thank you for your love, your support. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so very much. So, a lot of people right now, whether you believe it or not, a lot of you, you know this though. A lot of people who have done you wrong, it doesn't matter what they're trying to do, but they are really in the hall of shame right now. A lot of people who came against you, they are in the hall of shame. They're feeling really embarrassed for what they have done. For some of them, they're embarrassed because you found them out, you exposed them. They probably thought you weren't smart enough, you weren't quick enough, you weren't paying attention. Again, the thing with people, it's like habit. And so when people are used to getting away with things, playing with people, doing whatever they do, and they think or they thought that they're a professional of it, here comes you, you know? And again, I believe it's all divinely guided, it's all divinely orchestrated because at some point, enough is enough. As above, so below. So for a lot of you, you know what they're up to. You peep game, even though you may not say anything or you may not have said anything to people. Sometimes I think you just watch people. There is this phrase, you take them out of wine and you just sit back and you watch people. And then it's like when you've had enough, then it's like enough is enough. Enough is enough. The truth is that for a lot of you, people misread you, people mistreat you, whatever they do, hate on you because you are the prize. The truth is that you are the gift. A lot of you, you're very intuitive as well. You know, for a lot of you, you're very patient as well. Like I said, you will wait and you will watch people until at some point you're like, okay, it's like God said, break in, bust the door down, burst the window down. It's like they're caught. They're caught. So a lot of people, they're standing in the hall of shame, and a lot of them, they're afraid, like the opposite of the song, standing in the hall of fame, but they're in the hall of shame now. And the world is going to know their name because a lot of these people, this is why they are, a lot of people, they're going so hard at monitoring and trying to squeeze my viewers down to so low because they don't want the details to come out, they don't want the information to come out. But the truth is that however many was meant to hear it, those are the ones that it is there for. So it's not about even the majority. You know, when things are divinely done, the person who is to get the message, they will get the message. But a lot of people are embarrassed. Their cover is blown. I mean, they're on full display how awful they are, how terrible some of them they treated you as well. So a lot of people are, they feel really bad. They are really bad right now. It's like they're overload, excess, obligation, just overwhelmed by the embarrassment, by the shame. For a lot of these people or persons, they are your enemies. You can't trust them. You don't trust these people anymore either. There were third parties in your life. Whatever they were doing, they were having fun while they were hurting you. And for a lot of you, you know what they were up to. It's like God already showed you. Wow, two cards fell out. Curse and disturbance. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Curse. It says hate, catastrophe, misfortune. They wanted to cause you disturbance, irritation. Again, they were working with supernatural. So, these people were dibbling and dabbling in witchcraft. They're evil. People wanted to disturb your peace. They want to blind the way, or, distort the way that people see you as well. People wanted to trigger you. So they were using, hate. It says here, hate. People wanted you to have misfortune and catastrophe, disaster in your life. But because of who you are, you're intuitive, you know this. Maybe for some of you, this is confirmation. You know what a lot of people are, and that's the beauty about a lot of us. You're very observant. You will sit there and watch people, and like I said, sometimes you have to fool the fool who thinks they're fooling you. And until it reach a point where it's like, okay, let me put my foot down. You peep games, even though you may not have said anything, or maybe you're going through something right now, but you're not saying anything, but you know exactly that this person or these people, they're up to no good. And this is why, again, you can be 10 steps, 100 steps ahead, because God give you that intuit. You feel it, you know it. You know, a lot of you, you're aware by now when you walk into a room, or you're around somebody where, even if they're trying really hard, like faking it to make it, even if they're working it really hard to make it seem as if they're for you, they, you can trust them, there is something deep down where you know that it's not settled inside of you, where you shouldn't let your guard down. And let me tell you, don't ever overlook that feeling, because it's like, even if you give that person the benefit of the doubt, where you say, okay, let me just, okay, let me not let maybe my past stuff run over, experience get over here. Let me give this person or these people a chance to prove themselves. It's sadly enough, very soon you realize that exactly how you felt in the beginning, and you may even said, oh my God, I knew it. When everything come out, you'll just say, oh my God, why didn't I follow my intuition? Why didn't I? So you peep games, even if people think that you don't know what's going on, and this could have been people who team up against your network, to cause you nightmare. For some of you, they could have bribed people, tried to persuade people, tempt people to work against you. Because for a lot of these people, it was about something, your luck. Again, you are the prize. So people could have just wanted the jackpot. They wanted the fortune. They wanted the reward. They wanted you to miss an opportunity here. They could have wanted to block or stop your blessing, and then have you feeling as if it was just your imagination. When you miss your blessing, it's like, oh, it wasn't meant to be. But the truth is that they are the ones who cause disturbance and probably involved with try to curse whatever you have going on, or put some form of interference with witchcraft into it. hmm So a lot of people could have hated the fact that you are the prize. Again, when you get it, you get it. When you don't, you don't. When you get it, you get it. When you don't, you don't. And the truth is that when you have a gift within you, when you have a gift within you, it's like there is nothing. You show up in a room, your vibe, you're who you are. Your light is going to exude, it's going to shine. There's nothing that you can do about it. But at the end of the day, a lot of people could have wanted you to dim yourself down. For a lot of you with this prize, it's like people had a goal in mind. It's like you are the prize, they want to shut you down. See how, his goal, the aim to get you. This is what people want. But it's like perseverance in reverse. People wanted to break you. A lot of people, when it comes to your endurance, your stamina, your resolution, people wanted to weaken you so that when they put challenges and obstacles in your face, you were too weak to get to them, to go over it. Whatever the obstacles in your way, is like you wouldn't have the strength to do it. A lot of these people were told to stop, but they were just too stubborn, too arrogant as well to stop what they were doing. Very arrogant. It's like they thought that they're convinced that they're smart. So this is why a lot of them, they did what they did, or they're doing what they're doing because they thought that they're smart until they got caught. So, like I said, a lot of you, all of shame. This is a karmic lesson. And the truth is that sometimes you meet people, and of course, at first, it's like strangers. But as you begin to work with these people and things are happening, you're like, oh my goodness, it's another lesson. It's another lesson. It's kind of like after a while you meet people. I'm like, God, what with this one? Is like, what is going to happen with this connection? Because you really would like something to work. But a lot of these people, and again, because of your career in the spiritual realm, you're here to really bring some karmic, like your people's karma. It's karmic lessons. So, of course, you will learn from it as well. And it's for these people to also learn their lessons. But a lot of people, because while I was using this deck, there's a lot of ego, a lot of pride. So, a lot of people, they are suffering in silence, really, because they're so embarrassed by what they have done. And the truth is that, they still have a chance to make it right, because for a lot of you, a lot of truth is uncovered. You uncover a lot of truth here. A lot of things are exposed about third parties, people who came against you, who team up, network to come against you. These people are stressed, they're overwhelmed. It's a karmic lesson. For a lot of you, like in the back here, it says past life echoes. So, it's like you meet people, it says some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. It's like, I'm telling you, you meet people, and then when you go through certain challenges, it just feels so familiar, like your soul recognized this person, these people. And it's like, wow, different race, creed, gender, it's something. It is something. But I can say these people, because it's a group, we have third wheel here. So these people group up to come against you, and they thought that you're silly, you don't know what's happening. A lot of these people, they told on themselves as well. They can't help it. Like I said, they're very arrogant. Boundaries. So a lot of you is like, whatever this is, you know, with the curse, it can't touch you. There's a wall, there's a barrier, there's a protection. It's like there's a gulf between you and them. So it's like you are protected. And again, like I said, you peep game. So because of that, it's like God is able to set up a standard, a barrier around you to protect these entities from the witchcraft. People wanted to cause disturbance by spreading even gossip, rumors spreading quickly with this disturbance here. There's a lot of talking in the background. It's like they would bring up your name to people to have people intrigued, to people would spark interest. It's like a lot of these people send other people your way to check you out because of the way they've been talking about you. Hey, this is her social media handle. This is her platform, to go to see where you are, to, again, to disturb your peace. I'm telling you, you are protected. People may have tried to, whatever your goals are, because you are the prize, or you have certain goals, certain prize, certain things that you have that you want to accomplish, that people want to knock down. But the truth is that you're safe. You're safe. It's like, even if you're by yourself, you're safe. Where people want to disturb your peace, I'm telling you, people want to cause a circle of drama. It says your social circle is full of dramatic changes. People wanted to cause drama. These people were fake. Again, it's like they could have just been setting up stumbling block in your way. And they were looking and watching, hoping to see. People wanted to weaken you, to break your willpower. A lot of you just bask in your authentic self, showing true self courageously. You showed up every day, all day, like yourself. This is why you are the prize. This is why, it's like a lot of these people, smoke and mirrors. It's like they were fooled. Yeah. Whatever it is, your goals, protective shell, like I said, you're protected. Whatever your goals that you were working at, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, yeah, people really wanted to knock those down. They didn't want you. When I see that perseverance card, it's like the chariot in reverse. It's like they didn't want you to make it, because the perseverance in the upright, it's like you're scaling all of these hurdles because you have a target in mind, you have a finish date in mind, you have a deadline in mind, and people wanted you to miss opportunities here. People didn't want you to be able to endure. They didn't want you to have the strength. Again, it's like people wanted to frustrate you. It's kind of like every time you have a target or a goal in mind, people would try to delay you. People would try to knock it down. People would try to slow you and hold you back. These are all karmic lessons. A lot of you're uncovering the truth, even about people who you had around you. You're realizing that they were really third party. These were your enemies. They tried it. They tried it. You could have suspected that people are working against you by sending you witchcraft, and you just protect yourself. You did what you had to do so that you were not affected by this. People wanted to disturb your peace. They hate the fact that you were at peace, or whatever it is that you're working on would bring you peace. Their drama. And with this drama, it's just like a lot of fakeness, two-face. So it's kind of like if they were able to bring drama to you, then you wouldn't be able to focus to do whatever you're doing, right? So a lot of these people with the hall of shame, this is their justice. This is their karma that they're getting right now. A lot of people, they're getting their karma. They're getting their karma, with this Knight of Wands. Is like kind of like for playing in your face. With the Four of Swords, I'm telling you, a lot of people wanted to put you to rest. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. They were causing an illusion. For some of you, if it's a relationship, people wanted to have you in a third party, basically. It's like they wanted you to be the fifth wheel in a relationship. It's like you're not down with that. So because of that, they try to make your life miserable as well. But you were able to peep game. You saw right through what they were doing. And because of that, you were ahead of these people. Yeah, you know what they were doing. When it comes to your stability, your Ace of Pentacles, this is coming from God's hand. You know that these people were trying to block your stability. So you know what they were up to. You peep game even though you didn't say anything. You know that you need to protect your foundation, protect whatever it is that you have coming in, because have boundaries, spiritual boundaries. It's like this wall of protection that's around you. Cover yourself, protect yourself from evil eyes and negative energies, and avoid the gossip and the drama. Because the truth is that wherever you're going and what you're working towards, this is what people wanted to stop. Yeah, you could be a Queen of Cups, I'm telling you. And the Chariot is right here. Yeah. You're still persevering. They couldn't stop you, they couldn't block you because God got you. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, it could even be a connection, a partnership. Closing out with the wheel here, a successful completion. Some of you could be, on the internet as well. Yeah, it's like you're this empress. People did not want you to have a stability, even if it's a relationship. A lot of you, you're moving on to calmer water. People wanted to send you a lot of chaos, a lot of nine of swords where you're stuck in your head, three of swords. So there you see there's a sword talk about communication. So there are a lot of lies, a lot of gossips, a lot of you walk away from these people as well. It's a lot of lies, a lot of gossip that was done in the background. They were trying to ruin your reputation and who you are. And again, in order to get people to work against you. See, we have gossip spread here, and on this side, we have circle of drama. So in order for them to gain people to work against you, this is what they did. They told a lot of lies. They're embarrassed. You expose a lot of these people. Now they're facing karma. They're facing karma. I'm telling you, these people were jealous. Five of Wands of your prize, your gift. Whatever it is that, it's like this was given to you by God, and they were jealous of it, envious of it, causing conflict, competing. I'm telling you, it's like it's your life, and people were trying to poke holes in it. People wanted you to fall flat. They did not want you to make it there. People, and a lot of you, a lot of us, we didn't even know that these people were competing. Because then maybe at least, I don't know, and you're probably not even that low, you're not low vibration either. But it's like, at least let us know when you're, on your mark, get set. Let us know that, there's some race going on here. But a lot of these people could have been silent competition, see, with the magician. So a lot of people, like I said, they wanted to weaken you. So a lot of people could have been doing witchcraft. They wanted you to miss your mark, miss your target, too weak to get there. It's like anything that would make you feel safe, feel fulfilled, feel love. They didn't want that for you. They were aiming at whatever it is that was coming in, or, what your mark. And this is why it is so important to move in silence. It is so important to not talk about everything with people. Is like, little by little, you release a little bit, but you don't go in full-fledged with people. Because the truth is that a lot of people, they're not asking you questions because they like you. They just want to know what you're working on, so that they can take advantage of it and they can sabotage you. So be very careful, please. I mean, trust me, I learned. I still learning, But yeah, I learned the hard way. Yeah, what you need to know, your ancestors are proud of you. A lot of you, you broke generational curses. Again, this was a karmic lesson that you were going through. Yeah, a lot of these people, they sent death magic to you as well. So a part of their witchcraft, again, if they could, they believe if they remove you, then they would remove the competition. This is how scared and coward they are. Because why not? I mean, everything in life is competition. You look at sports, you have an opposition and you have your team. They're competing, but you can have healthy competition. But people think that they have to completely annihilate you, remove you, get people to work against you, and all of these things in order for them to make it there. They need to stop you and try to block you and all of these things so that you miss your blessings. I mean, this is why I said people who are jealous and envious, they're coming from a place of a lack mindset. You don't want people around you who have lack mindset. The truth is that they underestimated you, and that's the truth. Because, like I said, or you knew what people were up to, you peep game, even if you didn't say anything to them. So they just thought you were dumb because you sit there and you just nod and you look. But I'm telling you, for these people, the spells are not working and it backfired. So whatever they were doing, it backfired. They are in big trouble because when the devil comes to collect from them, because he will, hmm they did not get what they wanted. Amen. So people who wanted your gift, you are the prize and people wanted to come for you. Whatever it is they were aiming at, they did not get it. And I love that. And in the back here, it says, you feel complete. In and of yourself, you're complete. So this is why you don't need to compete. You don't need to compare yourself with and your life with other people. Why? It doesn't make any sense. But again, people who are low vibrational, they don't know that. When you have grown females and grown males who are in, you know, third grade bodies, their mentalities that of a third grade. These are people you'll go to school on the first day and you have your white sneakers on or your nice white top, and they'll come all the way over there to step on your shoes, to put dirt on your clothes. That little jealous sneakiness. This is what you need to know. You may not know it, but people who came up against you, anyone who came against you, their cover is blown. I mean, truth is uncovered here. And yes, they're ashamed. They're ashamed. You are the prize and there's still nothing they can do about it. If they have a problem, then go to God about it. That's what they need to do. But again, they're too coward. But it's like they need to realize why God did not bless them or God is not using them. It's because they're not right. Their heart is not clean. Their mind is dirty. If they have more power, they're going to be more abusive and toxic to people. It's like God, but I mean, it's like, what do they take God for? Clearly, because they're dumb, they think everybody's dumb. And now their cover is blown. Now they are the ones sitting in the corner rocking back and forth. I'm telling you, they are having sleepless nights. Because the truth is that, like I said, as above, so below, enough is enough. And it's like you're fed up, God is fed up, it's done. You're done with it. And a lot of you could have called judgment on this person, these people here, because you're fed up, you're done with their abusive and their toxic ways. It's a karmic lesson. You learn it, you're done, and it's like, let the cleanup crew come in and shovel them out. I love it for you. I love it for us soul tribers. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Wow. Look, it says you bring out jealousy in people. Mm. Okay, so that explains a lot. Until next time, take care and be blessed.